This is Super Metroid Grapple, again by Crocomire. Like, how many hacks did they release, like, in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hacks in a row. Jeez. Released July 27th of 05. And the description reads, first of all, a difficulty expert? Vanilla plus, not surprised there, but really? Expert difficulty? This hack eliminates every item that makes you jump. Say what? Except for grappling hook. Hence the name Super Metroid Grapple. This means no bombs, no spring pull, no high jump boost, no space jump, and no speed booster. You'll need to be fairly good at using grapple to play this hack because it is used a lot. Let's see. Crimson Bird, aka Pedro. I'm sure this is Pedro. Someone should, like, should confirm or something whether or not this is Pedro. The game is almost the same as the original. 1 out of 5. Visman goes, pretty interesting concept, but it is implemented terribly by still allowing for wall jumping and not starting you with grappling beam unless it's a bug, in which case it is bugged. And Dragon gave it a 2. Mega Brains give it a 1. Like Visman Cygnus said, the idea is neat, but it uses it terribly by allowing for wall jumping. It honestly made it easier as I could wall jump instead of having to shine spark or bomb jump or whatever. It's basically Super Metroid with some items removed. There isn't anything else to say. Let's just give this a go, I guess. Now, I imagine if they wanted to make something like this work, they probably should have removed jumping altogether. Not just items that help you jump with bomb jumping and stuff, but just remove the ability to jump, period. Disable the jump button, and then make it all grapple. That would be an interesting concept. But clearly you can still jump. It's just, I guess, grapple is used as a primary form of movement, but since you have wall jumping, it kind of negates it. But we'll figure that out as we go. Also, grapple isn't the first item you get. Or you'll start off with grapple, rather. I'm pretty sure it's the first item you get, if not the second. Oh, look at those grapple buttons. Yeah, see, you can jump, though. Look at this. You don't need grappling beam for this shit. Maybe I should challenge myself and just not jump, period. But then again, I mean, they do allow you to jump, so maybe jumping is actually needed, though. Regardless. I don't know. I like how they got rid of the bomb blocks. Hold the phone, wait a minute. You can't break those because you don't get bombs. Yeah, jumping is likely needed. See, if I were to make a hack like this, I would remove the ability to jump and just design this world to require grapple beam for any kind of movement that that requires going up. Wall jumps aren't needed. Yeah, wall jumps aren't needed for sure. I'm sure. Why put grapple blocks up there? Like, what's that gonna do for the player? Like, there's some arbitrary changes here. So yeah, clearly you need to jump. There's no doubt about it, or else, you know, doing this is impossible. But like, why remove this thing that you normally have to morph under? I don't know. Okay, that's different. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because there's no bombs or speed booster, so you can't go here that way. But we can visit Billy Mays stupidly early. Never mind. Can't even taco tank for that one. Yeah, there's no taco tanking to get that. Yeah, nope. So maybe Grapple is at Bomb Torizo then, because there are no bombs. So it's gotta be Bomb Torizo. Which then begs the question, what's that speed booster? What did they place at the speed booster area? Certainly not speed booster. I hate when I just drop a wall jump. Look at this. Just randomly suck at wall jumping. Oops. That was my fault. I imagine they do have power bombs. What the hell? That is a key hunter, but it looks so freaking weird. Are we actually forced to go into, what you call it? Into Gauntlet? Because, that's interesting. And we can't break that. So we need power bombs to break anything that requires bombs. I guess we can go to Billy Mays. I doubt there's anything different there, though. And I'll try to get through this hack. That's, you know, fairly quickly. I'm not gonna spend a million years on this because, I mean, it is Vanilla Plus after all. Now, since we are forced into Gauntlet, I'm a safety save, just in case. Womp. Wait. Where are we supposed to go? This is looking different already. So we get power bombs here then. Huh. Interesting change. So I guess we're not forced into... I mean, we can't even do all of Gauntlet with the few power bombs that we have. So... I kind of want to go here. Wait, no, you know what? No, I don't care. I'm not trying to get 100% of the items. We don't need it. Just... go through the game, beat it, move on. Really? Damn, that sucks. I like how they don't even put the grapple blocks here. It's like, I get it, this room is supposed to teach you wall jumping, but the least you can do is put grapple blocks here. For those who completely suck at wall jumping. Those who want to not wall jump. Them too, yeah. Is that high enough? I don't think so. No. I didn't need this E-Tank, I just like doing the trick that gets you here without wave. It just feels good to do, that's all. That's why y'all named certain checks after me during our rando sessions, Claire checks. It's like, I don't need to do it. I don't need to make those checks, but I want to because of the cool glitches that's required to do them. Claire, you shut your mouth! Claire mode. You know, something just dawned on me. How are we supposed to do the waterway, like the water speedway? %, my fault. No! No! It wasn't. It was the game's fault, I swear. Ah! Fish! I guess we can just go and do it. That's one thing I'll definitely check to see, like, how they handle areas that normally require, like, speed booster. Like, the speedway in Norfair, like, can you just go through that without needing speed at all? I mean, come on, who reads that? Who reads the manuals? That's like saying, oh, Claire didn't read the user agreements when she created an account with Twitch. She just agreed to it. So it's her fault. I mean, sure, on paper it is, but like, who the hell reads all that stuff? And saved you in secret of Evermore? Well, you know... You know... You know how it is. And we're gonna need all the power bombs we can get. Because anything that involves, like, bomb blocks, we can only use power bombs. So, yeah, screw attack, sure, but... we don't get that until much later. Do I care for X-ray scope? You know, I'll grab X-ray scope. Sure. Might come in handy. Maybe. I doubt it, but, you know. I'm a dumb... oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. That ain't good. Okay. Almost panicked there. I'm guessing that means you don't get Spring Ball in this hack? I don't remember if the description mentioned Spring Ball. Wow. You know, maybe I should make a low-effort Super Metroid Rom hack called Super Metroid Reforming Blocks, where all I do is make it so that all blocks that normally never reform just reforms. and then call it a day, call it a ROM hack. Or Super Metroid Chargeless, a hack where it's vanilla Super Metroid, but no charge beam. Turn the entire map into reformables. That could be an interesting concept, but you have to take into account things like these doors and stuff, and like you have to make sure there's still some solid solid walls on the outside so you don't go out of bounds. Unless you want the out of bounds to be a feature just for shits and giggles, I suppose. Missed. Did I? Okay, well, you made your point quite clear then. Power about. Oh, that's right. No high jump. High jump technically helps with jumping. Still didn't kill it. Let's go check the speedway. Yeah, no speed blocks. You can just go. I will say the lack of speed booster is quite a bummer because I like going fast with it. It would have made this hack faster to beat otherwise. Or you know what? Make a hack called Super Metroid All Access, and it's basically Super Metroid, but anything that are like breakable blocks are gone. Bomb blocks gone, shot blocks gone, they're all gone. That's a ROM hack right there, right? Where are the key hunters? Up and vanished. Why they changed that? You don't need to change that. You don't need high jump or anything to go up and over or whatever. Whatever. Isn't there already a hack like that, where that's basically the point? Or am I thinking of something else? That, or make a Super Metroid evacuation. Or make it Metroid Dread style, where you start at the bottom of Zebes, and the object is to make it to the surface to enter your ship to escape. Super Metroid evacuation. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I was thinking of that. Okay, yeah, yeah. Of course, when I eventually get to that, it's gonna take away the surprise factor when I get to it, because I already played it once before. I'll just play it, get the speed booster, escape, and be done with it. Move on to the next hack. It'll be probably one of the shorter videos in the series. For sure, for sure. Oops. First of all, what's that about? Why did it... I know why they removed it. Because you need bombs to blow it up otherwise. But you have power bombs, so what does it matter? Speaking of, look, power bomb blocks there. What does it matter? Oh, you know what? We can go straight to Crocomire. Without the need of speed booster. Like from the ice beam area. I'm surprised they didn't get rid of Ice Beam, because technically that can help you jump to higher places by freezing enemies. But I suppose you need a way to deal with the Metroids, though they could have just as easily gotten rid of the Metroids, replaced them with Mocktroids. Or something, I don't know. Which, you know what? Let's go to Crocomire, because I want to see what Grapple Beam section has, if not Grapple. Really? Okay, sure. Interesting take on that, but, like... what's the point of that? Just to put grapple blocks somewhere for you to use grapple, I guess? See, this is kind of interesting. Kind of. Ultimately amounts to, well, nothing really. I mean, as a matter of fact, you don't even need... Hey, hang on. Let me play this as casually as I can. Literally as casually, right? those grapple blocks. You don't need... Like, I did not even run. Pretend I don't even know how to run. Even though you have to learn how to run if you want to get to this point anyway. But I can just jump up here with normal jumps. I don't need to use these grapple blocks for anything, so why make them grapple blocks? And that's why they're grapple blocks, I guess. Yeah, power bombs, that grapple beam. So then, that means we're gonna get more power bombs than there normally would be. So instead of 50 at the end, we'll end up with like, I don't know, 70 or something. It would stand to reason that Speed Booster probably has another power bomb somewhere. Whoops. You know why I think some people just make these vanilla plus hacks? Because they don't have to worry about implementing saves that work, or using patches where the map state also saves. Just my guess. So it just makes it easy. All you have to do is just, no, work around vanilla Zebus. Mind you, there are some vanilla plus hacks that are good, but a really big majority of them, not so much. Knew it. Power bomb. I mean, I don't think we have to worry about running out of power bombs at this point. I mean, we're just 10 shy from the max amount in vanilla. Also, you can't get up here with a normal jump, and there's no high jump, so missed opportunity to put like a grapple block somewhere up there. Or maybe like a grapple block here so you can swing up there, you know, something, but no. Why did that happen? Huh? Why did I have to do that? I could go to Lower Norfair, deal with Ridley now. Should I? You know what? I think I will. The sooner we get done with Ridley, the sooner we can get out of Norfair and continue the rest of the game, beat it, and then move on. I guess that's a sign of a hack that's just not very good, when you just want to beat it and get it done and over with. I'm gonna guess grapple blocks down here. No? Okay. We may have to come back out. We're gonna have to come back later then, with gravity suit or something. Huh. Why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. Going bowling. Can't remember the last time I've ever went bowling. Tell you one thing though, I suck at bowling. I swear on everything, I get gutter balls more than anything else. One thing I've never done that I would like to do someday is golf. I actually do like golf. I don't watch it at all, but, you know, I like playing golf video games like Mario Golf or the Wii Sports Golf. I think it's kind of fun. It must be fun to play golf IRL. Golf is fun? Yeah, I imagine so. Actually, wait. I did watch a little bit of golf, like, when Tiger Woods was white hot as, like, a golfer. Can't do golf? You scarcely play golf IRL? But you do play golf. I just want to play golf at least once. Actually, I think there's a few golf places around my state. As a matter of fact, there's a golf club in my state. You have a half set of clubs? I didn't know you own your own golf clubs. Look at you. A golf nerd. That's cool, though. 30 minutes away by car? Yeah, I have one that I don't even know how many minutes away by car. It's a bit of a ways, though. See how they handle a few things here. First of all, there are no grapple blocks here. How is the casual player supposed to go up this way without wall jumping? It's possible for a casual player to not know about wall jumps. As a matter of fact, when my late mother played Super Metroid and she saw the Edikun room, she didn't understand what they were doing. She never learned how to wall jump. She never figured out wall jumping. So what she did was she bomb jumped like a quarter of the way through and then escaped to the room through that little that morph tunnel that allows you to leave the Edikun's room early. So yeah, it's possible for someone to just never understand wall jumping or even know that wall jumping's in the game. Like, yeah, they have grapple blocks there, but what about, like, down below at the bottom of Main Street? You know, I shouldn't be getting all these super missiles, because they do plan on getting Plasma Beam, which makes supers kind of pointless. Why change that up? Oh, I get it, because no high jump boots. So then why didn't they change the bottom of Main Street accordingly? See, this makes sense. Remove the speed blocks there and put the grapple blocks there. That makes sense. And I figured those speed blocks would turn into shot blocks. Yeah, remove those speed blocks, because of course. I think this also makes sense too. Putting grapple blocks here because no space jump. Speaking of, what's that space jump? Probably power bombs. Alright, can't do the bomb spread because we don't have bombs. That makes sense. I do like some of the changes that they implement for the sake of, like, grapple beam. But again, like, what they should have done was remove wall jumping. Because wall jumping really does trivialize it. Sure, I could choose not to wall jump. But that would mean I have to get rid of a force of habit that just... I just can't do it. Like, unless the game literally forces the removal of wall jumping, like Mission Rescue or Redesign, to a certain extent, because they both have wall jumping, but, with limitations. Like, unless they remove wall jumping outright, I can't force myself to just not wall jump. It's just too ingrained in my brain, you know? Wait, hold up. How do they expect the player to get out of this? The player cannot get out of this. Now this part is kind of badly done. Like, I can think of one way to get out of this. Let me remove plasma, so I don't kill this thing by mistake. Bomb jumping? With what bombs? They remove bombs. It's gotta be this way. The issue is that can't see it. There. That right there would be a soft lock for the player if they didn't if they didn't think to freeze a pirate and then leave. So that docks a point. Actually, I guess I could do the gravity jump. That's one way to get out of there. But the player, like, assuming a casual player, they'd have to know that they can do that. So, all the same, still docking a point. Like, I often forget that gravity jumping is a thing, because I only ever use it in randomizers during specific circumstances, whether it's escaping Dragon's room, or lava dive, etc. Speaking of, that's probably how we're gonna do lava dive, by way of gravity jumping, because I don't see any other way. Unless they added some grapple blocks that I just never noticed. Now, screw attack should be in this game, because screw attack does not actually help with jumping. I was gonna use the power bomb. Yo. You gotta gravity jump this. Shit. That is pretty annoying, unless there's like a Not unless you can enter Lower North Air through the back door. If that's the case, then I guess that's technically on me for not checking that out, but... Which also begs the question. Let me check out the gold Chorizo here. Like, I normally don't check this statue, but since there is no space jump, can this statue still activate? Unless they remove the statue outright and drain the acid. That is impossible to activate. Like, do they kind of give up on their concept by the time they got to Lower North here? They're like, you know what, I'm done making this game. That's what it's looking like. Oh, no, I see grapple blocks there. Do you still have to gate glitch? Yeah, you do. Pretty weird. Wait. I go down there. I don't think I'll be able to escape. And I haven't saved yet. Let me go and save. Yeah. Yeah, you see, like, you know. You know too. You're like, you know what? Yeah, Claire should probably save. Because I don't know if there are grapple blocks down there that'll help us get out. Because if we go down there, there are no grapple blocks. That's a soft lock. Because we have no bomb-to-bomb jump. We can't really bomb jump with power bombs. And we have no high jump. There'd be no way to escape. We don't even have speed booster. I mean, we could feasibly X-ray climb. I guess X-ray climbing would work. But who wants to do that? I mean, I would. But still. You know? Now watch, I go down to a screw attack and it's just a power bomb. Because somehow the hackmaker thought screw attack would help with jumping. Okay, there are grapple block. So then, unless they allow you to enter through the back door, they really do expect the player to do a gravity jump in the lava dive in order to get here. Which, I mean, if it's by design... Normally, I would respect that decision, but it kind of goes against the idea of this hack, if you ask me. Especially since, like, no casual player will ever figure something like that out. The cheese queen. I mean, I do like me some cheese. Everyone likes cheese. There's not a single person alive who can say with a straight face, I hate cheese. There's so many different kinds of cheeses that there's gonna be at least one kind of cheese that someone would actually like. Even vegans like cheese. That's why there's, like, vegan substitutes for cheeses. Violife is a good brand for that. It's a really good brand. So is Daya. You hate most kinds of cheese. Most! But you don't hate all cheese. I'm pretty sure there's still some cheese out there that you can say you enjoy. And that's the point. You hate cheese. No, you don't! Don't lie! You're only saying that to make me look bad. Power bomb. Jackknife power bomb. Kevin Nash. Big Daddy... Big Daddy... Diesel, I think? Right. No speed booster. I was gonna say Big Daddy V for a second, but that's a whole different wrestler. That's Viscera. You love cheese, you live in Wisconsin for God's sake. I mean, that's true. Wisconsin is known for their cheese lovers. That's like someone who was born on, like, a corn farm and saying, I hate corn! No, you don't. You eat that shit every day. Oh, grapple blocks. That's cool. Get the freaking charge shot in. Shit. Maybe they hate corn because of the children? Really? Really? We're gonna make that joke. Fun fact, I've never seen Children of the Corn. That's a messed up movie, is it? I've never seen it, so I actually wouldn't know. Obviously, I know of it, but I've never seen it. Just to show how uncultured I am. I've seen plenty of movies, don't get me wrong, but, like, you'd be surprised what movies I haven't seen. Yeah, probably a good idea not to say, but I get what you mean. I mean, I would hope the actors are of age, at least. At the time. If not, then... yikes. Well, now we can beat the game. So let's go do that. Some kind of... I don't know, this hack has kind of overstayed its welcome. Ow. The hell is all this? Oh, I get it. Because no high jump or something, so they adjusted this. Oh, bitch. But then you have this. That makes no sense. Dude, they really did have you do the gravity jump and the lava dive. Unless they expect you to G-mode in the back door, which that's clearly a no, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there's a lot of movies from back then that would not fly today. That, oh, what's that one movie with, what's her face? Brooke something. Brooke Shields? I think it's called The Blue Lagoon? That shit wouldn't fly. Good thing Twitter doesn't exist anymore. I know, right? Good thing Twitter doesn't exist. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. They call it X. I still call it Twitter. As a matter of fact, I haven't even updated my Twitter app, so it still has that bird icon with, it's still called Twitter. Like, I'm just waiting for the day I say something to piss off someone enough where they ban my account for, I don't know, quote-unquote being too woke or some shit. Until they change the URL. Wait, the URL still says Twitter? It sounds like a porn site. Yo, J-Fox. Siri? Like, honestly, there were jokes and memes about that shit. Like, there were countless memes about the name change. And, X, sounding like a porn app, was one of them. Shit. URL still says Twitter. That like, it makes no sense. It's like, if you're gonna change the name of your site, change the URL too. Freaking lazy assholes. Probably have like, what, 60 power bombs or something? 50? Oh, well. We could get more, but I'm not getting more. So I wonder why I even visit Twitter still. Like, I don't go on Twitter anywhere near as often as I used to. But I'll still go on there from time to time for memes and just to see how much of a train wreck it becomes. Well, not like it isn't already one. On this random, I mean, you know, we're in go mode. So I'm gonna, well, go. To me, it's just another site that people will be using, trying to make money posted things they don't need to be posting on there. It is a year of the whistleblower. You think? Sure you're not in clear mode? You know what, Malky? You shut your mouth. There's your clear mode. Big disappointment that most of these early hacks are just a vanilla rando. No new maps or design. Yeah. Yeah, like, the last hack we played that was very different was Legacy. Did that shit just take 2 supers to their face? And they dropped nothing? Okay, I was gonna say. Why buff the Metroids out of all things? Do they even move? Won't let go! There. Oh, you move. And you take one. Oh, these aren't buffed. But, yeah, no shit, right? Speaking of latching onto titties, here comes this big one. Ah, you're a bitch. Your mom's a bitch, your dad's a bitch, Mother Brain's a bitch. Metroid Queen is a bitch. Yeah, just eat and run, right? Honestly, like, that thought did come to my mind. Like, imagine if they remade Super Metroid, but I'd be afraid of it. Like, I would play it, don't get me wrong, but I'd be afraid of what they would potentially do to it, because, like, the original is just such a classic. It's got such a die-hard fan base. It's like, if you're gonna do a remake of Super Metroid, you gotta really do it the right way. Bitch! my gosh. Can't get the zip skip. Like, if they can do for this game what they did to Ocarina of Time 3D on 3DS, where they kept it mostly the same with, you know, just, I guess, fixing some of the more game-breaking shit that would, like, hard crash your game or whatever, then great. The modern touches in terms of input? What do you mean, like, the modern touches? Like respin, space jump fix, and whatnot? I can see them doing that. Like, I wouldn't mind stuff like that. But then, I mean, we already have Project Base, which is essentially a Super Metroid remake. It's a ROM hack that adds all that stuff. Oh, absolutely. Like, future side-scrolling Metroid games really, like, they base their engine off of the gameplay of this. Alright, take care, Lamp. Have yourself a good day or night. Bye, naked turkey. Oh, I should have known they put grapple blocks over there, where you would normally shine spark. Whoops. Well, 133. So, I mean, some neat ideas, but my biggest issue... wait a minute, no, hang on. Remember when I said that the plasma beam room, you can do the gravity jump? That room is not filled with water, so you can't do the gravity jump to get out. So if you're not careful with the plasma beam room, that's a soft lock. So yeah, points off for that one. And also, the way into Lower Norfair, there's 0 grapple blocks there. So yeah, the execution is pretty awful. Like, some neat ideas though. Like, there were some sections that I thought was neat, but ultimately didn't matter when you have wall jump. So I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm giving this hack a 2 out of 5, simply for the concept and some of the ideas presented, but ultimately doing nothing good with it. Here's what I would do to change it. First of all, add grapple blocks in the lava dive so that it's possible to get into Lower Norfair without having to do a gravity jump. Also add grapple blocks in the plasma beam room so that you can escape without needing to figure out that you can freeze one of the pirates to get up to the door and then finish off the rest of the pirates. And let's see what else. I would also remove the ability to jump. Just get rid of the jumping ability altogether, because I mean, with the ability to jump, like, sure, you have to really build the game around that, but that would make it interesting. Or, at the very least, at least getting rid of the ability to wall jump could work too, but I would love to see a hack where they remove the ability to jump and make it so that you have to grapple everywhere to get around. That would be cool. Didn't you hear me? Ad is playing. Oh, well, basically just giving my input on what I would do to change to what I would do to change things around, like just adding grapple blocks in places. Just executing it better, really. And getting rid of the ability to jump and wall jump, and just building a hack. Even if it's a vanilla plus hack, just put grapple blocks in places that play around the fact that you cannot jump whatsoever. So, just for the concept and idea alone, and there are some sections that I thought was neat, even if they amounted to nothing, I'll give it a 2. I mean, it's badly executed, sure, but it wasn't entirely lazy or anything. It was just, just bad execution overall. Gotta look at our percentage is 52. So yeah, that's Super Metroid Grapple. We moving.